Yeah, just typing up some stuff. Don't worry. I didn't even say anything. You said Mike is not muted. I know. Just typing some stuff up. Let's see. Give me a second. Got to tell you guys about a giveaway we're going to be doing, but let me put this on here. Cool. All right. Oh, Lord God. All right. Whew. All right, you guys ready? You ready to get through this? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm all over the place. I'm so discombobulated. My lights aren't even on. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place. I don't even know. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Bro, this is truly getting painful. No. It's not time to clean house, Arthur. It's not time to clean house or nothing like that. I'm upset. I'm just as upset as you, but no, that's not the go-to here. Here's the thing. I don't know. Maybe we should. Let's bring up the wait. I'll say this first. And I'll bring it up during the stream as well. So we will be doing a giveaway, okay? I know you guys don't care because you hate the Spurs. We already mentioned this giveaway before. Anybody that already entered it from previous streams, it was when all you had to do was sign up for Mojo. Now we're going to do it a little bit different. We'll just do a raffle as well. So we'll just add that into the pot. Because honestly, it just wasn't enough people. It was like, I don't know. I felt, and a lot of people messaged me saying, hey, I genuinely can't get it. To work. So here's the giveaway, okay? Giving away $200 Spurs tickets, any game that you want, $200 value, okay? Right up front. All you have to do is, in order to enter, you either send a $2 super chat, that's fine. And if you do that during this stream, that's cool. We're gonna do the announcement Monday night. So it'll be during the stream Monday night. So you'll have another chance to do it as well. And I'll announce it throughout the weekend too. So all you have to do, send $2 as far as a super chat for your raffle, or you can do it through PayPal if you want to. And as you can see, it's right there, clanthespursfan@gmail.com. That's where you can send it. But yeah, so I can keep track of all that. So it's completely up to you guys. It's not one of those things where if it's $3 or if it's $4 or $5, there's more entries. No. It's just $2 flat. That's what we'll do for the raffle. Keep it fair across the board, you know. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, please do. Yeah, on this stream or the next stream, it's all good. But I'm going to announce it on other things too, probably Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. All right. Okay, guys. This was not fun. This was not fun. I did not have a good time watching this game. It was disheartening. It was disheartening. Hold on, let me bring this up. I'm just bringing up the box score and everything. Okay. All right. Chat, this was a disheartening one. This was definitely a disheartening one. And I got some thoughts on it, okay? Now, the reason why this was disheartening is because the San Antonio Spurs did exactly what I've been saying this entire time they've not been doing. It's this one thing that I ask of them, okay? I don't go super hard on this young team. I don't. We're the youngest team in the NBA. It is what it is. You know, you're going to make mistakes here and there. But there's one thing that I ask you to do, and that is put forth effort. And I have to be honest in saying not many players did that this game. It was maybe three, possibly four. And when I mean like effort, I mean genuine, not, okay, you know, you didn't turn the ball over. You're a young team. You're going to make some stupid mistakes. That happens sometimes, right? Not being able to hold a lead. That happens. It was terrible in this game. Good God, what the heck? How did they outscore you by 15 points in the third quarter? But I digress. It happens. But not boxing out? No. And I know Popovich is coaching the fundamentals, right? But boxing out, that Pop is not coaching boxing out. There's no way he's coaching boxing out. That's just effort. It was a lot of that too. It was just lackluster. Even like I said, turnovers are going to happen, but some of these turnovers were so lazy. And I got to be honest, no one on this squad, absolutely no one on this team can give Wemby the ball. And it's not 100% their fault, but none of them can do it. Sochan can't do it. Trey Jones can barely do it. And I mean entry passes. That's what I'm trying to say. Zach Collins can do it. That's it. This is no. Devin Vassell, you bring up Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell can't do it. No one can do it. No one can do it. And okay, we're gonna go from player to player. Okay, I got to rant a little bit. And this is this specific game. All right, I'm not jumping to conclusions. I'm not going crazy with it. It's not now. I'm gonna jump to everyone needs to be traded. No, it's none of that. Okay, that's not how I feel. That's not true. But I will be completely real with you. Okay, this is god awful. This is terrible. So I'll start. We'll just go straight down. Why not? Just go straight down the list. Okay, Jeremy Sochan, my boy. I stuck up for you. I continue to stick up for you. You're fine. I know he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's going to be all right. We're just talking about this game. All right. We're not jumping to conclusions here. This isn't my thoughts about him for the entirety of the season or nothing like that. But man, oh man, terrible. Yeah, terrible. He's so much better than that. God, terrible. And I'm not just talking about statistics, because Sochan is very capable of like having statistics that aren't that, you know, great and still being like doing well. No, it was terrible. It was terrible. Now defense, he was on point. Defense, he was on point. I'll be honest. I mean, that tic-tac foul, DeRozan, that's how people get upset about that. That's bull. Okay, it shouldn't have been a foul at the end on Sochan. That was tic-tac. That was lame. But him guarding DeRozan, he did a phenomenal job. He was on him for a big chunk of this game. He went 7 for 24. He did super well on DeMar DeRozan. Okay, DeMar DeRozan really struggled to get his shot off when Sochan was guarding him man to man. Like, so I will give him that. Honestly, I wonder if we can just look that up. Should we look? Well, guys, remind me to look this up after. Okay, we'll look at how Sochan did against DeRozan, because I feel like he did very well, and hopefully those stats are already up. Honestly, hold on. Let's just open a new tab. So we have Jeremy Sochan there. Yeah, we'll see if we can find it. All right, so Jeremy Sochan, my boy, you were terrible. I mean, the passes were, I mean, he was not finding Wemby, and when he did, his entry passes were kind of mid. I guess like the rest of the team, it was terrible. There was one pass in particular he had trying to give it to Wemby, and it was awful. First half, he didn't even want to attempt it, and I think that came down to being kind of fearful of turning the ball over. I think, but yeah, he was not even attempting to give it to Sochan. I don't think it had anything to do how people say, oh, he's jealous, and it's none of that. But the second half, he made more of a concerted effort. He did a little bit better. But at the same time, it was terrible, okay? And it felt like he had 50 turnovers. Oh, sorry. He had 5 turnovers. So there's that, all right? I didn't even see his turnovers before this. All right, so god-awful by Sochan. No. Keldon. I like Keldon this game, actually. I mean, every shot was a 3, which is not ideal for Keldon Johnson's game. And I'm not just going off of the fact that he, you know, shot the ball efficiently. Even if he shot the ball, like, poorly, I think I would still give him this praise. He played his role. He played a role. It was a good role. He didn't try to do too much. when he did drive, he didn't do his Keldon Johnson isms where he's going to try to score on two people. When they closed out, he made the right pass, right read almost every single time by Keldon Johnson. He was locked in this game. His brain was there. All right. His mind was there. Okay. He was not deterred at all. He did a really good job. I was happy with Keldon Johnson's performance. I think that when I say there was an effort, he's not one of them. All right. He's one of the 3 or 4 that I feel like had effort. Okay. So good job, Keldon. Victor Wembanyama. He's one of the 3 or 4. He's one of the 3 or 4 that had effort. He did phenomenal. Okay. I mean, did they say he's the first Did they say he's the first player to have 20 or first 19-year-old youngest player to have 21 points and 20 rebounds? Which that would make sense. Because I know other rookies have done it, but not 19. It's kind of wild. We'll get to Pop. We'll get to Pop. I know people are complaining about Pop. Youngest player to get 2020. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Really impressive, super impressive. Good on him, dude. These are ridiculous numbers, by the way. 21 points, 20 rebounds, 4 blocks, and a steal. The other night, what did Rudy Gobert have the other night? He got a standing ovation. Hold on. Actually, we can just type in Spurs, ESPN again. I don't know why I did all that. And if we go to this game against the... Ooh, that's a lot of L's. The Timberwolves. I mean, the man got a standing ovation. Let's see. Yeah, Gobert has 16 points, 20 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And he got a standing ovation. Okay? And all of his shots were putbacks. Most of them were. And he got a standing ovation from his crowd. Okay? So this was ridiculous. This is a ridiculous stat line to have 20 points, 21 missed him. 21 points, 20 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Incredible. Moving on. Devin Vassell, no. He attempted to give Wemby the ball. I felt like this was the first game. I guess this would be a positive. This was the first game that I felt like we played through Wemby. And that's good. For a big chunk of it, we played through Wemby. Not all of it, but a big chunk of it. And Devin Vassell was trying to give Wemby the ball. So I'll give him credit there. Good job, Devin Vassell. Good job. He was trying to give Wemby the ball there. So there's that. But he had a lot of lazy passes in there. I mean, a lot of lazy passes. Yeah. I don't know. I felt like the effort from him just wasn't there. They were like, when I said that players weren't boxing out, you can't just solely rely on, I know they're your centers, but you can't solely rely on your centers to get the rebound every single time. And I felt like Vassell wasn't really boxing out. It was just irritating. Okay. Just absolutely irritating. Torrey Craig equals Ray Allen. Yeah, they left them open. When they got hot, they just continued to allow them to shoot threes. They closed in every single time. Okay. Anyways, all right. So Devin Vassell, I didn't like his performance. I didn't think it was a ton of it. And I really do mean this. I don't just say this every game, okay? Literally, me and my friend Switch. You guys know Switch Hill, right? Me and Switch Hill, we make this joke like every day, basically, where we say, oh, this player didn't put enough effort, because we're making fun of the fact that everyone says that after a loss, like, oh, this player just didn't want it enough, right? And we genuinely make that joke, but unironically, this game, I felt like there were a lot of players that just didn't want it enough, which really irritates me when you're 3-17. Like that really bothers me. Okay, where's the desperateness? Wemby's spirit has died from all these L's. I didn't see that, dude. I mean, I don't think all that. He played great. He played great. I hate that he's missing so many threes, because I know he can knock them down. But Devin Vassell, and it's not the shooting performance that I'm upset about. It's solely like some of the small things. It was like the lazy passes, the not boxing out, not attempting to get rebounds. It was very frustrating, very infuriating. Malachi Branham did fine initially. He looked comfortable, and then the second half, yeah, he was just kind of there, you know. I won't say too much about Malachi. It's fine. Zach Collins. He did better coming off. He did better coming off the bench. He looked much more comfortable coming off the bench. There was a few moments in that fourth where it's like, okay, you made a good play here and there, but for the most part, I just hate the fact that as soon as Wemby came out of the game, they immediately text Zach Collins like it was nothing. I hate that. That drove me crazy. But I will say this about Zach Collins, okay? He's the only one, like I said, that could give Wemby the ball. He's the only one. With entry passes, he's literally the only one. He's the only one that can do it on a consistent basis and be patient with it. And I think that's obviously due to him being a veteran and whatnot. But yeah, so there's that. Nothing to say about Julian. He barely played. I think he had like really bad foul early on. Yeah, okay, he had 3 fouls. Okay, that's why he didn't play. Yeah, he had a really bad foul. Pretty quick, 2 back-to-back, I think. McDermott, he did his thing. McDermott was fine. Still one of those things where not boxing out, not attempting to get rebounds, just leaving it solely up to just Wemby. Don't like it, but McDermott was okay. Osman, he did Osman things, whatever. Nothing really there to talk about. Trey Jones, same thing. I mean, 6 for 7, good scoring, 18 points, good scoring. Got to the free throw line, 9 assists. So his stats look really good. But watching the game, it was just uninspiring. I don't know. It's just uninspiring. But he did do a really good job guarding Kobe White when it was man to man, because he got hot, and then when Trey Jones just went man to man on him, he did a really good job. Yeah, he did a really good job. Trey played the best today. I suppose I would actually give the award to Keldon and Wemby. 1A, 1B there, honestly. So if we're talking about who gave effort, I'm gonna go with Trey Jones, Wemby, Keldon. They play like they play like we had something to lose. Skelly. Okay, Skelly just donated. Skelly, you are in the giveaway, my friend. I'm putting you down. And the giveaway is going to take place next live stream after the Rockets game, okay? So you are in the giveaway, my friend. We're going to do like a raffle drawing. I'll do it live on stream so everyone sees who wins and everything. But it's $200 worth of Spurs tickets. Maybe I should probably put that in the text up there. I'll do it after. But like I said, you can either send it to PayPal, clanthespursfan@gmail.com, or you can do a super chat like your boy Skelly just did. So big shout out to you, my boy. You are in. All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep going. Because I have some other points here. All right. Kobe White, he looked like Dame Lillard out there. I mean, oh my goodness. Vucevic, every single time Wemby was out the game, he said, "Oh, it's my time to shine." DeRozan got basically locked down by Jeremy Sohan, and then the refs kind of took over at the end. Not great. Patrick Williams, he was really able to use his physical strength to get some of these shots off. So overall, the Bulls played okay. I don't even think the Bulls played like that well versus us, honestly. Like that, I think that's another thing that makes this sting so much. Now, let me go ahead and dive into the other argument, okay? Let's talk about Popovich, because everyone is saying Popovich this, Popovich that, Popovich trash. This is the most that Popovich done. Popovich, he put forth so many tactics. There's nothing else he could have done. There were so many tactics. Pop tried his best. He was like, yes, Yes, Hack Drummond. I'm calling timeouts at the right play. Let's play through Wemby. Let's make sure Wemby gets the ball. He's getting on the players because he's like, just give Wemby the ball. Just get out the way and give Wemby the ball. I mean, it was. He did everything he possibly could. I don't know where the criticism is with Pop on this one. It's kind of, I don't know. This one is on the players. I'm sorry. Pop did his thing. He was changing up lineups all over the place. He was trying his best, guys. This starting lineup was a good lineup. It was a good idea. It wasn't a bad idea. And they thought that you start Trey Jones and you win these games. It is not working like that, all right? It's not going to work like that. Also, Trey Jones played starter minutes, okay? So while Malachi Branham had 23 minutes, Trey Jones had 28. So, yeah, he was out there with this squad quite often. Hold on. We got another entry. Rancid X21. Rancid X21, you are in, me boy. Rancid X21. And I'll keep an eye on my, during this stream as well, I'll keep an eye on my PayPal. And you can do it after the stream, it doesn't matter. But I'll keep an eye on my PayPal as well and make sure all you guys are getting in for the entry. So, cool. But yeah, this was terrible. I don't know. I don't think it's Popovich's fault. But let me go ahead and say this, though. Let me go ahead and be completely real. Be completely frank with you, if you will. Point guard time, guys. Point guard time. And I'm not saying this is the point guard for the future. I really do think the Spurs need a placeholder at this point. They need someone that can at least just give Wemby the ball somewhat. Just give Wemby the ball somewhat. Just can give him. They just need someone that's capable of doing it to help the other players. That's all I can see right now. It's like maybe just a placeholder point guard. And I think that the Spurs are going to make something happen. It's going to be some type of trade come during, when is it? December 15th? After December 15th, there's going to be some trade. Some trade. Frick Juice. Okay, Frick Juice. You are in. You are in, my boy. Like I said, we'll do the whole giveaway at the end of next. I'm doing this really old school, by the way. I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. But it's all good. Very frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. Those are my thoughts about this game as a whole. We got some news and stuff like that to get to, so we'll do that. But just as a whole, terrible performance. Really pissed me off. I think that they're a better team than what they've shown. And I think what makes this the most disheartening is Wemby could have just ate versus the, which he kind of did, but he could have just absolutely ate. And the Bulls, this was a perfect matchup for us. We should have won this game. This is one of those frustrating ones where you have a tough schedule and you get this type of team. It's like sink your teeth in. Sink your teeth in. Yep, Frick Juice. I got you down though. Sink your teeth in, man. Sink your teeth in. And I don't think they did it. Now Bulls do have a better record than us, but like I said, our record has been really tough. You got to sink your teeth in these. They need one win. They just need one. I would love for it to come against the Rockets. Please. They need one. All right. So, you guys happy? I went in on Sohan. I mean, so many people are like, you never talk bad about Sohan. I went in on Sohan. I did. This was the game where it's like, yeah, all the other ones, not so much. Jeremy Sohan's defense in this one's still A1, but offensively, no. It was lack of effort in my opinion. It was just, no. One of those entry passes to Wemby was so bad till I just said, no. Even for a sophomore, I'm not okay with that. Nope. That wasn't okay. You don't have to have a perfect game, but that was bad. Adversity is a way. They need to dig deep and learn. They need a win. They just need a win. Just one win. They just need a win. One win. Just one. They just need one win, and I think they'll get going. They just need one win. Oh, Matthew. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I saying that right? Matthew Maliki. How do you say your name, man? I'm gonna say Matthew for now. let me write it down. Matthew Malecki. Oh, I probably need to make sure. I'm just going to have Matthew. So when you get on the spinning wheel, I'm just going to have Matthew on there. Because I kind of ran out of space on the edge of this paper. I don't know why I did it this way. But yeah, Matthew, you're in. I got you. Got you down. And it's going to be super easy if anybody decides to do it through PayPal. It's going to be super easy there too, because I'll just be able to it'll be on the account. Like, oh, okay, this person, you know what I mean? But yeah. So just make sure. Yeah, don't worry about it. But I was going to say, make sure you're in the next live stream to see if you won. But at the same time, I'll like constantly say, this person, you won. If you don't, answer back, I guess in the few days after, then maybe we'll move on and try to do the spin wheel again. But yeah. All right. Okay. We do have news. Oh, I forgot to bring up the staff. Forgot to do this. Should this even be a segment? Let's see if we can find the stat. Well, is it stats? Crap, dude, I don't know. Is it advanced stats? No, it's not advanced stats. No, it's not on ESPN at all. Jeremy Sohan NBA stats. All right, let's see if we can find it. I was gonna see how well did he do against DeMar DeRozan, actually. What would it be? Would it be tracking? Oh, no, it'd be matchups. Head to head. I don't think it's on here yet. Because I know he was on DeMar DeRozan for longer than a minute. Let's see. All right. It hasn't been added yet. I was just going to pinpoint how well he played on him this game. But offensively, he was terrible. Yeah, it's not on here yet. Okay, cool. So it doesn't matter that I didn't add it into that last segment anyway. Don't have to find anything. All right, let's go to YouTube. Spurs official account. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing been posted yet. So don't have to worry about that. All right, so here's the news. Let's go on over to Twitter. And actually, let's go to this person's Instagram as well. That'll probably be interesting. Let's go to Instagram. You go to Instagram, you can get away with way more of what you show. Let's see. I know you got an Instagram. There he is. We will also, hold on, I just want some visuals for you guys when we talk about this. All right, guys. Or should we go? Let's go to game log. Yeah, that's what we really care about. Yeah. Screw the stats. Let's just go to game log. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. All right, chat. We got some big news. Okay. All right. Not only am I giving away $200 worth of Spurs tickets. Okay. Like, all you got to do is, you can see it right here. Super chat or send to PayPal. If you're watching this after stream or something like that, PayPal to clanthespursfan@gmail.com. That will be a raffle entry. All right. We're not doing it where the more dollars, the more. No. Just $2 is one entry. No matter if you give more, that's fine. I really appreciate it. I do. I really do appreciate it. But only $2. That's the raffle. Okay. All right. Now, not just that, but this is huge news. The Spurs are interested in a point guard. The Spurs and Magic are two teams interested in Immanuel Quickley. One NBA executive told Heavy.com and Sean Devaney. Both teams can have more than $50 million to spend next summer. NBA executive on IQ and the Knicks, it says, the trend is to play hardball with restricted free agency, but it could be a mistake. The Knicks playing hardball with them. Two reasons for that, really. The Spurs and the Magic. They need a young point guard, and they're both in a good spot to swipe him. So, don't know 100% because I tried to look into this a little bit more, and it seems like it's legit for the most part that the Spurs are somewhat interested. So we'll see what comes out of that, but it seems like we are indeed interested. Which, why wouldn't they? So this upcoming draft, I guess it kind of depends on where you land. Because this upcoming draft, it's some really good point guards in that draft. Now, Immanuel Quickley, he does have a ton of potential. He's a really good. He can pass the ball pretty well, but he's more of a scoring guard in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But he's pretty doggone good, man. Got the handles. He had a lot of plays that were pretty clutch. If I recall last season. If we're looking just at his stats, just this season, because I don't care about anything else, we can see here, let's go all the way down to October. As you can see, he scored in this game 299 points. No, I'm just kidding. This is averages, totals and averages. So he had quite a few impressive games in here. So first game of the season, when going against the Boston Celtics, they lost by 4, but he had 24 points. He went 7 for 11. Very efficient there. 5 for 7 from 3. But then the next game, it was like 1 for 9 from 3. Not great. 0 for 3 from 3. 44% field goal percentage. So he was probably, really, they wanted to go ahead and allow him to score a little bit more after that first game. Fell off for 2. Came back with 18. Average 15. And it's been like that consistently, as you can see. First month, average 15. Second month, basically average 15. So this is a continuous pattern. He'll probably continue to average 15. He did last season as well. So just overall, I don't have a ton of opinions about him because I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh yeah, I watched every single game. Like, no, not really. But hey, I do trust the Spurs franchise. They do have interest in him, but why wouldn't they though? At this point, everyone knows that the Spurs need a point guard. The Spurs know they need a point guard. So I think if anything, this is an indicator that you don't necessarily have to worry if the Spurs know whether or not they need a point guard. Kyle, I got you down. Is the raffle go for anyone or just home games? Oh, anywhere. Sorry, I should have said that. Anywhere. Literally anywhere. Okay? Anywhere. Think of it as kind of a voucher. You're gonna get $200 to spend on tickets. Like it'll be like a gift card. You'll have $200 to spend on tickets, and then you spend wherever you want. That's how it will work. So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, any game. Here, let me go ahead and put Kyle down. I'll put your last name because Kyle is a pretty common name. There we go. Cool. Got you down, Kyle. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know at least this information. Don't know if well, obviously you would care, but the Spurs are looking into options for a point guard. But yeah, exactly. We could always draft a point guard, and that's more than likely what that would be. I don't think that this is like a upcoming trade that they'll attempt or anything like that. Actually, out of the heck of it, let's look up quickly. By the way, this is the last person I thought of when thinking about what the Spurs would try to do. Let's see. All right, so he has a qualifying offer. So yeah, so they could attempt to go ahead and try to grab him. Believe restricted free agent, right? So they can try and grab him, and they can offer him quite a bit, which he's definitely worth more than 4, 5, 6 million. You know, in the NBA, he's worth more than that. So they possibly could. But being honest though, if this is a matter of the Spurs waiting it out and just showing interest, but waiting it out and seeing. You might as well just do it in the draft. I don't think the Spurs are going to make the playoffs. Possibly can make the play-in. There's a lot of basketball to be left played. I think they'll eventually start getting on some type of run. The schedule has been tough. Bulls, no excuse for that. That was a terrible performance. But I think that they can get going at some point in the season. And even the worst of teams can get going at times. So I don't think that that'll be it's something that's off the table, trying possibly to make it into the play-in. But for the most part, let's just be real in saying this is not a playoff team. I don't even know at this point I would want to see them in the playoffs. We're still in the rebuilding phase. Continue that rebuild. And in this upcoming draft, you got some really good options. I mean, you got some really great options. So there's that. All right, so there's that. Any thoughts? I really want to know how you guys feel about quickly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's an okay passer. He's not like the best passer in the world. That's what I garnered from it too. So Gregory says IQ is a bit of a tweener. Assist not great. That's kind of how I feel. We can wait for the 2025 draft too. Some players you got in mind for the 2025? I want to talk about Cadeau after this, by the way. Hopefully he's not in the 2025 and he's in the 2024. Oh, Ruru. Yeah, okay, Ruru. I'm gonna get you down. Let me put you down. Ruru. All right, so thus far, guys, for the give, and we definitely have some people that's entered already that we were talking about before. But right now we got Ruru, Skelly, Rancid, Frick Juice, Matthew, and Kyle. That's who we got right now. Yep, that's who we got right now. All right, good stuff. Great stuff. Any other thoughts about quickly? Oh, Muhammad, I didn't even see. Sorry, it's the way that it's coming up on my screen because I got that poll up, so it makes it difficult for me to see. Give me 1 second. I'll read your comment. Let's see what you said. Actually, I'll bring you up. Let's see what you said, my boy. Where are you? Where's Muhammad? Am I just complete? Does it say Muhammad? It says Muhammad. You can't be that far off, could you? I don't even see your comment on here, Muhammad. All I see on my... I don't see it at all. This is weird. And it's not moving. Oh, wait. Wait. I didn't... Wait. I'm getting to this comment. I'm going to find this comment again. I saw the raffle giveaways. Just give me a second. I mean, not raffle giveaways. I'm sorry, ticket giveaways. Just give me a second. I don't want to end this segment without getting to Muhammad's comment. It disappeared on my screen. And I hate to tell you to re-submit what you were saying. Found it. I think quickly already said he looking about 25 million. That's a lot. I'm glad I read your comment. That might shift things a little bit for me. That's a lot. I mean, with the new CBA, it's not terrible, but that's quite a bit, bro. That's yeah. That's quite a bit. But he's a good player. He's a good player. All right, good stuff. All right, Stefan and Jose, I'm gonna put you guys down. You're entered as well. Said you take Cash App. The problem is I don't want to give away my. Can you change your Cash App? Hold on. I have Cash App, but we can do it that way. But give me a second. Okay. How's that unavailable? Screw it, just set the whole thing. Last time you can do this. No, we're not gonna do Cash App. I'm sorry. I think I would have to make a whole new account. Because I don't want to change all my stuff on here just for... Because you can only do it once. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. So either Super Chat or PayPal. It's all good, Clint. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Let me see this stuff. Let me make sure I'm keeping track of everybody that entered tonight. Give me a second. That is my PayPal information. Hello? What's wrong with it? Oh. Wait, I know what's wrong. It's technically a business account. Yeah, I don't have you guys send it to my personal PayPal. All right, here we go. Let's try this. There we go. It's loading now. I was trying to enter in my personal PayPal, but that wasn't working. Okay, yeah, we do have someone on PayPal, and this person is. Let's go to activity. You didn't send it twice, did you? Oh no, you did. Okay, cool. All right, it's another Jose. So see, that's why I gotta make sure if it's a common name to add in the last name, because this person's name is also Jose. All right, so thus far we have 2 Jose's, Stefan, Ruru, Skelly, Rancid, Frick Juice, Matthew, and Kyle that entered the giveaway thus far for the $200 tickets. Cool. And you know, I'm gonna announce this in other places as well, but I'm just letting you guys know this early since you're all in here. Okay. All right, so I got you down, Jose. I'll say Jose B. I won't just say your last. I'm sure you don't care, but Jose B. All right. So there was something else I wanted to talk about, but now I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Cadeau. Yeah, can I talk to you guys about Cadeau? Please, for the love of God, let me talk about the Cadeau. I hate that no one talks about Cadeau. Is this your official page? The Elliot Cadeau page? Is it though? 1,000 followers. Is this really? I got to talk about this kid. I just can't hold it back. I guess it is. Does he have a... There's no way he's posting stuff like this. This is not... No. This is... I mean, he might be advertising this stuff. Do you guys know if he has an official Instagram page? That is strange for him not to. But that will make him even more Spur. Oh, wait, I spelled this wrong. Ah, there he is. Ah, you're not a true Spur. Here he is. I was like, there's no way he's like... Yeah. Okay, cool. What is this?
About this weekend to take y'all with me to the Live My Student section. But first I gotta go work out, get my work in, and I'm about to head to the game. Let's go. I'm here at the gym, man. About to get my work in, about to start working out with my coach. Got my guy Harrison working out over there. There's players constantly in the gym trying to get better, trying to be the best that they can. This is why I love it here. It's about 2 hours before the game starts, and me and my team are about to leave to go tailgate, hang out, eat some food. And yeah, I'm ready for the game.
Huh. All right. Okay, guys. Guys, please. Wait. Did you just give away again, Stefan? Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. I don't think I missed anybody. I didn't miss anybody, right? I mean, I can always go back and make sure, but let's put you down. Let me bring... Where'd he go? Here it is. Oh, just supporting the channel. Okay, I see it. You said just supporting the channel. Okay. I appreciate the love, man. Unfortunately, I already announced, you know, you only get one entry. All right, Stefan, you only get one entry, but thank you for supporting. All right. Okay, cool. All right, guys, listen. Are you listening? Are you paying attention? This kid is ridiculous. All right, now as you guys know, I will have to announce this once again for the live stream. All right, okay. All right, everyone knows that the Spurs have a point guard problem, okay? It's very apparent, it's very obvious. I know everybody and their mom wants Trey Jones to get all of the minutes and he just run point guard solely, and that's not a reality. That's not going to happen, nor do I think that that'll automatically equate to wins. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you for supporting, man. So I know everybody wants that. That's not the reality. That's not going to happen. And I don't think that'll equate to so many more wins. Okay. Like, while I love Trey Jones and he has many of games that's like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. And he has passes that's pretty good. And he manages the game very well. I don't think he's a bad point guard. He's a good point guard, but he's a backup point guard. And we already know that this is kind of a bandage on a wound, right? Like, yeah, it's like, it's fine right now. It's a Band-Aid, but what happens when you rip this Band-Aid off, right? So like, I think that what the Spurs actually need is obviously a really great point guard. We need somebody that's shifty, somebody that's crafty, somebody who has high basketball IQ, someone who can control the game fairly well, someone who can make pinpoint, accurate, beaming passes. And ladies and gentlemen, do I have a kid for you? Okay, do I have a kid for you? His name is Elliot Cadeau. Please, anybody that's looking at his stats and you're automatically saying, Clan, he doesn't look that good. I promise you, I think by the end of this season, at the end of the college season, he's going to be higher on mock drafts. I don't know if he'll jump into the mock draft this upcoming one. Maybe it's 2025, but I am praying that he goes into the 2024. He is so good. And obviously we got other players to look at. Okay, this is going to be the first player I look at because I just like him the most. Like, this will be the first one we go over. But man, oh man, he is good. He is good. We need a fast first point guard. This is who you need. Please don't go watch a full North Carolina game. When he's not in the game, it falls apart. When he's in the game, everything is so cohesive. He's just so good. He's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay. I mean, I'm blown away by him. I love him every single time I watch him. Every single pass, every single read. It's so quick. He notices so fast. I'm going to talk about Isaiah Collier because I know a lot of people like get mad when I say I'm not crazy about Isaiah Collier. I'll tell you why. Maybe it's a bias on my part, but Elliot Cadeau, we'll look at the stats. It doesn't matter. It'll get better. I don't care. But yeah, so looking at the stats, first thing that you're going to notice, you're going to be like, oh my God, his 3-point percentage is not great. Which is true, but he doesn't take a ton of threes. He doesn't shy away from them. He's just a pass first point guard. Knowing the San Antonio Spurs, and this is another reason why I'm like, maybe he'll wait another year. I don't know. But just knowing the San Antonio Spurs, they'll get you in shape. They'll help you out there. So overall, only 7 points per game, 0.4 steals, 0.1 blocks, 4.1 assists. And it's like, well, Clay, he's not getting that many assists. Trust me. It's like when he's on the court, he's involved in almost every single play. It's usually a pass to assist. It's every single play. The way he controls the game is so masterful. Okay, it is stupid impressive. Hold on, can we do a game log? Let's do a game log. All right. Other than one game, which it was like the first 3 games, and he's a rookie, right? Super young. He was a rookie. He's a rookie. First 3 games, it's like, oh man, well, 2 turnovers, 4 turn. He was phenomenal. He had a game, this game right here against Tennessee. This kid put up 10 assists and they were earned, guys. I mean, he breaks down defenses because he's so shifty, because he's so crafty. He had 10 assists, no turnovers. None. He was so efficient. He was ridiculously efficient. Shooting is the only thing that I'm worried about, but I'm not worried about him being able to create his own shot because he can get open. He can make himself open. He's so crafty. These are the type of guys that I want. High IQ, crafty, shifty, quick. He is really good. Now, I know you're going to ask about defense. Like, how is he defensively? Well, he is 6'1", so he's shorter. Okay, I don't think he'll get much taller or anything like that. I don't think he'll have just a certain sudden boost. Probably not a burst. It's probably not going to happen. Okay, it's probably not going to happen. A growth spurt or whatnot. He already had that, so I don't think that that's going to happen. But as far as how he plays defense, it's fundamentally sound. He's in front of his guy. He's doing the right thing. It's kind of similar to Trey Jones. He's not a lockdown by any means, but he's serviceable, right? And I think that once he gets to the NBA, he's not going to be like exposed like you would think. He'll be totally fine. And we'll be surrounded around enough defenders. Hopefully Sidy Cissoko can eventually come into his own. We got Jeremy, we got Devin, we got Wemby. We'll get some more guys. We definitely need a defensive wing, defensive small forward. We need something like that. But right now, I think that he'll be totally fine. Issue is that he's 6'1". But guys, it's like 6'1", but like my friend Swish Hill brought this up. He's like, he reminds him of Chris Paul. And I see it. I definitely see it. He got to work on his shooting. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm not worried about that height. Watching him play, it's ridiculous. He sees everything. He's so quick. It's ridiculous to watch him and he's a rookie. He's a freshman in college. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So let me go ahead and tell you why I like Cadeau, but I'm not as crazy about Collier. Okay, because I know that that's one thing as well. By the way, he's Sweden American. He's American Sweden. So if you care about So this is why I don't really care for Collier that much, okay? Watching Collier play. I'm always a little weary of players that have to almost or elect to solely depend on their athletic ability. Or not just their athletic ability, but just on their physical attributes as a whole. And I feel like Collier is not a lot of creativity in his shots. I don't see a lot of shiftiness. It seems very downhill. His defense isn't that good at all. It's kind of half-hearted. And it's totally fine to be able to utilize your strengths along with skill. But I don't think it's good when it's a player that solely relies on that. Like, for instance, you look at Giannis. Giannis, yeah, he uses his size. He uses his physical attributes. But he also has a significant skill to his game. And I feel like players that come to the NBA, I would rather you have a really great skill set or something specific that's a very great skill set opposed to just the physical attributes, right? Like, I look at Luka Doncic. Yeah, he got some physical attributes. Right? He got the strength and the size and everything. But for the most part, he doesn't have a ton of physical attributes, a ton of athleticism necessarily. You know, maybe some sneaky athleticism, but it's the skill. And that's what I care about more than anything is the skill. Like, the reason why Wemby's so special is because, yeah, he has the icing on the cake, but he also has the cake. And I feel like the physical attributes are the icing on the cake and not the actual, like, skill that you have as a player, you know? Being able to utilize those physical attributes to the best of your ability. And I feel like with Collier, at least from what I've seen thus far. Oh, pause. Oh, my goodness. Did I say something? That's not good. That's not good. Clip that. I feel like with Collier, it's a lot of going to your chest, right? It's kind of some of those things that I would complain about. He has the cake. Oh, that wasn't that much of a pause moment. But it's kind of some of the stuff that I complain about with Keldon sometimes, right? Like, and by the way, last game, Keldon was great. I'm not saying anything. But, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, you're just going straight into the chest. You're just solely relying on that athletic ability, but you have other things that you should be able to go to. And I feel like with Elliot Cadeau, he has that. While he doesn't necessarily have like the physical strength or anything to just go straight into your chest, he has the basketball IQ, the passing ability, the shiftiness, the craftiness, the creativity to get his shot off. He is dangerous, and I really like him. Like, I really like him. And I'm gonna have other players that we go through as well. Just right now, that's how I feel. How's the D? Like I said, wait a minute, chill out. You're trying to catch me, aren't you? Trying to get me in a pause. I already talked about his defense. Why you think I'm dumb? Yeah, hey yo, yeah. I knew it. I knew you were doing that. Don't play with me. I caught that real quick. Don't play with me. Yeah, Clan, but how's the D? Nah, don't play with me like that. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Don't play with me like that. Caught me. Yeah, I got you. I saw what you did there. But yeah, overall, dude, he's really great. Just watch some North Carolina games, please. And just watch him. Just key in on him and how he plays. It's beautiful. It's beautiful basketball from him. He is the ultimate connector. I mean, this dude he's going to be elite playmaker in the NBA, I think. So I really like him. And this is the type of guy that I want the Spurs to grab. If we're talking about a future point guard, in every single pass, I just picture like, wow, I could see you giving that entry pass to Wemby. Wow, that alley-oop that you just gave to Bacot. It's like, yeah, I can see you doing that with Wemby. Sign Brittany Griner. I guess we could. But yeah, he's phenomenal, guys. Go watch him play. He's great. He's awesome. Love him as a player. Absolutely love him as a player. This is if right now, obviously we're gonna look into more. I don't know if he'll be like a top 3, top 5 player, but if the Spurs were to land outside of like the top 8 due to that Raptors pick, and that's what they want to roll with, or they want to roll with a point guard, and he's there, please, for the love of God, get Cadeau. And I'm hoping in the future, like, we can go back on this video in particular and say, hey, we talked about him. We wanted him. And I'm gonna have more on him too, because I really like this kid. I really do. But yeah, good stuff. Once again, if you guys want to, 200. I need to put that on there. I need to put $200. Hold on. I know people are gonna get. We're gonna put $200 at the beginning. $200. There we go. And you just make it a little smaller. There we go. There. $200 Spurs tickets giveaway raffle. $2 super chat or $2 to PayPal clan the Spurs fan at gmail.com to enter. That makes sense. That's coherent, right? I think that's pretty coherent. Oh man. Yeah, that's enough on this kid. That's enough on this kid. Pistons are not trading Cade. Relax. Oh no. Cade is on that trading block, but it might be Jaden Ivey that get dealt. Oh crap, I messed it up. Hold on. Yeah, it's a lot of turmoil over there. They don't know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. Our situation sucks because we're losing. Like, it's not fun to lose, but don't get it twisted now. We are not as bad as the Pistons. Nowhere near, actually. I need to take raffle out, don't I? Yeah, it's no point in putting raffle in there. You like, it makes sense. It says to enter. Like, you understand that's a raffle, right? Yeah. There's no point in having raffle in there. So I'm like trying to make it the right thing in real time, which is kind of difficult. I don't know why it's jumping around like that. I mean, why is it doing that? There we go. Cool. And I guess with everyone else, I guess when we announce it, like Instagram and Twitter, I wonder, should I just send it to the PayPal, or should I say DM me and then I send them the raffle? I might just say DM me if interested or something. Dude, Wemby is tired of, you probably said losing. I mean, who wouldn't be? All right, let's see. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure the Spurs, they had to have talked by now, right? All right, you guys ready to watch some post-game interviews? Okay, I'm gonna look into SAR, guys. I'm gonna look into SAR. Don't worry. We'll look into SAR. There's no worries, okay? Let's see. Oh gosh. All right, 15 minutes ago. Oop, sorry, didn't mean to hit that. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago, Trey Jones had something to say. All right, he had something to say. Once again, I'm just making this known for people that see this video after the live stream. Okay, up there, you see that? Wait, actually, hold on. You see that? You see that? doing a giveaway, $200 worth of Spurs tickets, okay? It's basically going to be a voucher, and you can pay for the tickets yourself, but it's $200 value, and all you have to do is either send a super chat, which if you're watching this after the stream, then I'm sorry, you can't do it that way, or you can send $2 to PayPal, clanthespurs@gmail.com. So you can do it that way. Either way, I will be going live again after the Rockets game on Monday, and after that we will announce the winner. But you can also enter, during that time as well. So if you want to wait, that's fine too. Just do it during that stream. Hopefully that's a W, so we're ending on a good note. But we shall see. But if you guys are interested, please enter. We're doing the raffle. $200 value, okay? $200 value. Trey Jones, take it away. When you get tired of answering the same question over and over, what's been going on what is going on, Trey? Is it just lack of effort? I'm starting to feel like it's lack of effort. Skelly, love you, bud. Keep at it, clan. Old head out. Skelly, I already got you down for the giveaway, but thank you for the super chat.
It's been a combination of things. Turnovers, I think, is something that's consistent. Tonight, 0 boards throughout the entire game, but obviously in the third quarter as well. We stopped hitting shots as well, and they just picked up their physicality and ended up getting the free throw line as well. Just a combination of things.
Picked up their physicality is effort. The Spurs rolled over. That's what happened. They rolled over. And against the Bulls, that's really bad because they're really good at scoring off of turnovers. So we were kind of screwed. No. MUD. No. Stop the Sohan experiment. There was no Sohan experiment in this game. No. The Sohan experiment hasn't been a thing for the past 3 games. That's my point. That's what I was trying to get at before, was that everyone was just blaming the Sohan, like, oh, Sohan's at point. That's what's wrong. No, there's been continuous changes over the past 3 games. No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It's the team as a whole. In this game in particular, it was a lot of lack of effort, but it's the team as a whole. It's how young they are and how many mistakes they make. And it's the second half where teams make adjustments and just go at them. And it's like, and at this last game against the Bulls, there's only so much Pop could have done. Pop did everything. He gave every single tactic he had. He was just throwing out tactics. I mean, we resorted to hacking the Shaq, man. We had to hack Drummond. Like, we did whatever we could. Now, don't get me wrong. This happened like a couple games ago with the Bulls as well. They got hacked. Drummond got hacked. But we did everything we possibly could to try to come away with this game. Coaching-wise, lineup-wise, coaching-wise, the lineups weren't like too questionable at all. I don't know. It just, yeah. So what is being said at halftime? I think it's just a mentality thing. Pop can only yell and scream. Look, this is a professional, basketball team. They're super young, and this is usually what happens with young teams, that, you get some type of league, it stays fairly close, and then the more veteran teams can kind of close you out. That's usually how that goes. And that's what's happening. But yeah, in the third, it's just, this isn't like a high school team, okay? This isn't like a middle school team. Like, I keep saying, yes, they're young. Yes, they need the experience. That is absolutely true. But I will never excuse lack of effort. And I feel like some of these games, or a couple, but this game in particular against the Bulls, lack of effort in that third. That's what it was. It wasn't anything else. It was lack of effort. Not showing physicality, not going at them, not going at their throat. That's not just it's not like a sports movie where Popovich gives this incredible speech and it just inspires the whole team to go. No. There's only so much Popovich can say. There's only so much he can do at this point. I mean, yeah, we've had that moment before, you know, I want some nasty, but guess what? We lost that series. Like, so yeah, that's not how like professional sports will necessarily go. Guys love Popovich. There is a brotherhood amongst them. They do have chemistry. No one's pointing the finger. All those things are great things. But at the same time, they're going to have to just show some. You can't, in this game in particular, this was your chance to get this thing back on the rail. All right, it was your chance to get this thing back on the rail, and nah, they didn't. Yeah, look at Trey. He pissed. Why can't they take the frustration and energy and channel into playing together to pull out games? He's upset.
What was the difference in the general approach and the normal approach that you guys have typically taken?
Still a normal approach. I think that look just gave us a little more spacing on the court with the smaller lineup that we went with. They did a great job, got out to a good start. We were playing well. It was just the third quarter again that got us tonight.
Did that contribute to their offensive rebounding?
Please answer the offensive rebounding. That's just lack of effort, Trey. I watched the game, okay? I watched the game. It was just lack of effort with the rebound. That was ridiculous. People aren't boxing out. It's like, why does Wemby have to get every single rebound?
I don't think so.
Lack of effort. Say it.
Drummond is, he's been a monster on the boards.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. That is true. But come on, please, for the love of God, say it wasn't just Drummond. Like it was just lack of boxing out amongst the whole group. Please say it. Please say it was just lack of effort.
Every year he's been in the league, and he did it again tonight. He was off the bench, and so I think it was a group effort that we saw on the old boards, and on our end. It wasn't just the starters; it was us off the bench as well that allowed a lot of the offensive rebounds and led to a lot of second chance points for them.
This is what I'm talking about. This is lack of effort. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm okay. Look, I know where the Spurs are right now, okay? I'm not one of those silly people that, and I'm sorry if you guys we all get emotional during games or whatever, and you probably said stuff like this before. It's whatever, it's cool. But some people are like, it's like they make it their whole like life's purpose to say and try to spin a narrative with what's going on with the Spurs, okay? I'm not one of those people that say, well, the San Antonio Spurs, they've been trying this rebuild for 5 years. It's time for everyone to go and time to trade everybody. No, they have not been trying any type of rebuild for 5 years. That is not what's been going on. They had a team that was pretty doggone decent. Won a couple seasons, at least got to the playoffs. So they were pretty optimistic with that. Just didn't pan out. After that, they said, all right, it's time to go ahead and make this thing right. And they went full on rebuild mode. That's what we're witnessing. A team that's in rebuild mode, not even done with their second year of the rebuild. Like, it just started, basically. Like it just started. The rebuild just literally started. So that's what's going on. So I keeping things in perspective. I'm not too hurt if the Spurs lose a lot of games. Okay, that's fine. This upcoming draft, you got some really great players that's high in the draft. We need them. I'm not worried about that. But what I will always be worried about is lack of effort. And I feel like this game in particular was lack of effort. It was a lot of lack of effort. Me and my friend Swish Hill, I said this early in the stream, but me and my friend Swish Hill, we talk about this all the time. We make jokes about this, where when the Spurs lose, people always say they just didn't want it enough. So we made it a joke. It's like an inside joke between me and him. Like, I guess the Spurs just didn't want it enough. Tonight, unironically, we both said they kind of didn't want it enough tonight. Like, unironically this time. So yeah, no, dude, no. Lack of effort. Just like he said, oh yeah, it was kind of a group. We as a group, we didn't show effort. And by the way, this has not been the problem for a majority of the season, okay? So keep that in mind. Just been this game. Majority of the season, not a problem. We had at least 3 or 4 players on this team during this game that showed ultimate effort. And young teams get down on themselves too. So keep that in mind. That's why they desperately need a win. You can't lose all your games.
Put up those numbers. How promising is that lies ahead?
Yeah, it's very impressive, and I think his first time starting at the 5 and grabbing 20 rebounds. I think he had 7 in like the first 5 minutes. We knew it would be a big night for him on the boards, but he continues to impress and wow, like he has from day one or even before day one. We're gonna keep growing together.
Keep fighting. Don't lose your swagger, Spurs. Do not lose your swagger. And Spurs fans, please, for the love of God, do not forget the swagger they had. The beginning of this season, it was a lot of swagger. It was a lot of toughness, and they played hard most of these games. There's like 2 or 3 in particular where I said, okay, the effort was not there. But for the most part, they played hard. So keep your swagger, please, man.
He's growing every single day. We're seeing him continue to adjust. They're physical as hell with him, pushing, hanging on him, doing everything, and he's.
What lineup would you like to see more often, Clan? Actually, the one they ran today, I thought that was perfect. I thought the lineup was basically perfect. The rotations were pretty good too. I was not, I didn't have a problem with it at all. Like Wemby at 5, Sohan at 4. They just got to get this thing together a little bit, Got to get this thing together. Honestly, I know that you want I know you want Trey Jones coming off the bench so he can kind of hold things down as a fort for the not only second unit but also the first unit as well, because he comes in and he helps the first unit as well. But I would say just Trey Jones, just throw him in that starting point guard. We need somebody just to control this thing a little bit. I still want Sohan to get his reps as a point guard, but he has not been a point guard. These last 3 games, they have not been putting him at point guard. Even if he's bringing the ball down the court, he's not actually running point guard. So keep in mind that too. I know a lot of people are like, well, it's Sohan, what is he doing? He's not actually running point guard right now. So I want him to be able to do that, but we got to have somebody to control a little bit. Trey Jones is the best we got as far as like control. They just need a win. Just a win. That's all. Just a win. You just need one. Just one win.
Been playing through it and trying not to worry about the refs too much. And I think that's a big thing for him. Just try to keep him locked in and not worrying about the fouls, because he will continue to get fouled all the time. So it's impressive. He continues to impress, and he'll continue to just keep on that track.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all he had to say. Yeah, I would say I like the lineup that we had out there. If you elect to keep Malachi as number 1, that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. But Trey Jones, go ahead and start in. 'Cause they just need a win. I don't think Trey Jones comes in at point guard and it's an automatic win or nothing. I just want a win. You got to switch it up just enough. Just try to get a win in. They're down on themselves. There's a lot of games to lose in a row, guys. It's a lot of games to lose in a row. They need just one. And hopefully it comes against the Rockets, right? Against the Rockets. Once again, if you guys want to enter for $200 Spurs tickets, it's to any game. I need to make sure I said it. Any game, any Spurs game, basically a gift card. It's not basically, it is a gift card. $200 Spurs tickets giveaway to any game you want. All you have to do is enter the raffle. So that's $2 super chat. And if you're watching this after the live stream, then it's $2 to PayPal, and you can see clan.thespursfan@gmail.com. We will end it at night on Monday. All right, not Monday night. All right, Monday night on stream, and we'll do the raffle live. So there's that. I think this is a good way to announce it, I think. All right, guys. So frustrating. All right. I love it when you call me Great Papa. All right, guys. All right, chat. You ready? You ready to listen to Popovich? Popovich? I love it when you call me Greg Papa. Put your hands in the air. All right, hold on, Pop. Before you talk, guys, if you want a chance at $200 Spurs tickets giveaway, $2 super chat or $2 to PayPal, clan.thespursfan@gmail.com. This is any Spurs game that you want. $200 value and enter the raffle. That's how you do it. It's up here, okay? If you're watching this stream after the fact, if this is a video now, this is how you do it. You do it right here, okay? If you're in the super chat, you can do it either in the super chat. If you're in the live, you can do it either way. We'll be announcing at the end of Monday night live, and we'll do the raffle live. So I'm getting everyone down. So if you want to enter, that's how you do it. And it should be pretty fun. And you can also do it all the way up to Monday night. Even Monday night before we get to the raffle, you can, I'll let people know you can do it there. All right, Popovich. What is it?
Been here before. They competed their butts off.
No! 4 players competed their butt. Popovich, I will not accept this. Popovich, I will not accept this. I don't think that the effort was there. I'm sorry. When I see boards the way that I saw boards, I don't think so. Turnovers, they're gonna happen, but I saw lazy turnovers. I just saw lazy turnovers. Like, nope. The effort is usually 110%, and I will say tonight it was a solid 75.
A lot of good things, but fourth quarter, people up their defense, and we have trouble scoring. So we just didn't keep up the scoring in that regard, and we just move on, go on to the next one. 24 offensive rebounds really hurt us. I've never heard of 24 offensive rebounds before, so.
That's lack of effort, Popovich.
It's a lot of extra possessions.
Hey, that's why I keep saying, MUD. I love you. Okay, thank you for being in the super chat and being active. Okay, I really do love it. But when you say he needs to stop the experiment, can you elaborate a little bit? Because if you're saying the Sochan experiment has not been a thing for the past 3 games. He hasn't done the Sochan experiment. Sochan is not running point guard. He's just not. Even if on paper it says he's at point, he's not running point guard. If anybody is close to anybody ran point guard this game, it was freaking Malachi. If anybody, but Sochan did not run point guard. He didn't. No one really ran it. Trey Jones kinda, but no one really ran it.
Fight through. So that was the poorest part of the game, our rebounding. But a lot of guys are doing better things, improving.
That's true.
But we can't forget the basics, like rebounding. That's pretty basic.
That's effort to me. That's effort. By the way, like I said, I went off about Sochan. Sochan's offense was god awful. It was terrible. It was dreadful. It was way below what he's capable of doing. He's way better than that. And all these players know that they're better than this, right? But his defense was great. So I get where Popovich is coming from. It's like every player, there's something that they did that was like they did well. Like, that's true. And I think that is like the optimistic way that you need to view it when you're talking to players and everything like that. I know a lot of people want this idea of a coach that all he does is yell at you. Popovich will yell at you, okay? But all he does is yell at you, and that's how he inspires team. That's usually not how it goes, okay? Especially professional sports, but that's not how it goes. Just think about it yourself, okay? If you have a boss or a manager, anybody at your job, and they talk to you with respect, and they talk to you not necessarily coddling or nothing like that, but just kind of empathetic, understanding, trying to see where you're coming from, and then you fix the problem. That's one thing. Okay, that's one thing. I think that you have a lot of room to grow. When you have that lack of stress, it's kind of like, okay, I can kind of grow from this. I understand what my weaknesses are. I understand what I did well. Blah blah blah. Now imagine if you had a boss or manager trying to encourage you by just yelling at you and saying, "Oh my God, you're so trash. You need to do better. You need to do your job better. What are you doing?" You're not going to perform as well. And that's how a lot of players are as well. And Popovich knows his personnel. He knows who he can get on to a little bit more than others, and he does recognize that they're a young team too. This is not on Popovich, by the way. This game, Popovich, he threw out every single thing he could possibly do with the lineups. Really great great timeouts in ideal situations. He even resorted to just hacking Drummond. Like, he did everything he could. I felt like the Spurs as a whole, the players, they need to look at each other for this game in particular and say, we didn't put forth the amount of effort that we needed. Like, and it seems like and Wemby said this the other day. It seems like this team, for everything they do well, it's something that comes up that they mess up. It's like, it's very similar to my Cowboys. Not my Cowboys right now. My Cowboys right now look pretty doggone good, okay? But my Cowboys in the past, it'll be like, okay, everything's on point. The running game is perfect. The passing is perfect. But now our defense is giving up touchdowns. It's like, what? And then another game, the defense is perfect, but now our quarterback can't complete a first down. It's like, what's going on? Not talking about Dak, but like just in the past when I used to watch the Cowboys, I still watch the Cowboys, but reluctantly. They broke my heart too many times, guys. They broke my heart too many times. But anyways, like I don't think that that's the case with the San Antonio Spurs. No, that is the case with the San Antonio Spurs. It's a little different because they're young. At least we have that to, hang our hats on. But it's a lot of that. Everything they do well, it's something that they screw up. And this time it was the rebound. And it's like, guys, you gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. But I don't think a coach just running around yelling at everybody is gonna do anything.
Anybody got any questions?
Losing is not fine when. Wait, they might end up asking this question. Hold on.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, yeah. Dude, we just talked about this. Yeah. I just answered this, and me and Popovich agree. Cool. Ruru said losing is not fine when he himself said that the focus is on winning. I feel you. I feel you. But, sometimes when you get a little bit more information, things change a little bit, And it's not like they're not trying to win. Like, here's the thing, okay? What is it, like, tangibly, what is it that the Spurs could do right now that could shift this thing? I don't want to hear the fire Popovich. Okay, so you think the replacement is going to do much better? I don't want to hear all that. The immediate replacement is going to do much better. I don't want to hear that. That's not true. Popovich has a good enough track record where I think you can trust him with a team. Okay, especially when it comes to development. I think we can trust him there. What is it that you can do right now? Trade for Fultz. You can't trade anybody right now. You can't trade anybody, I think, till July or 15th. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's like, everyone keeps throwing things out there. Fire this person, trade this player, do this. You can't even do it yet. You can't even do any of that. And I heard blow up the team. It's like right after getting your star player. I mean, we're super early in the rebuild, Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one player right now is going to fix this thing. I think it's going to take experience, but I also think it's going to take a new point guard, and I think it's going to take a new defensive wing, small forward, and you probably need a sixth man as well. So it's going to be some things that you have to do. Fire Coyote. Yeah, just fire Coyote. That's probably the best option, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He said you're going to keep looking at the basically going forward with this group you started with. At least that's what I got from that. Started with.
No. Go look at the film. There's perimeter guys going from the wings, and we're not blocking them out. They're just going right by us.
That's what I said, Pop. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to say. I said it was effort. It was like every time. It wasn't, because that's the thing. It's like, yeah, Wemby, he's the only one that can get rebounds. It was like, what are you doing, Devin Vassell? What are you guys doing? Where is your mind at? Like, why is everyone just getting past you? There's no boxing out. There's no effort to get the bound. You just assuming Wemby's gonna get, like, what are we doing? Go get the rebound. It was a lot of that. And don't give me, well, Pop should have did that. No. I guarantee you, Popovich has seen a lot of bad. He has the most wins in National Basketball Association history. All right. He has the most wins in NBA history. I guarantee you, Pop saw it and he called them out on it. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. No. You're saying put Mamu in, he gets boards. No, you're not getting me. You're not understanding. That's just a Band-Aid. It's like, okay, let's throw Mamu. No. You shouldn't have to throw in another player that will excuse other players for not boxing out. You gotta box out. Popovich, you think Popovich sits around teaching the team how to box out? What coach sits around teaching the team how to box out? Maybe certain angles, and you're looking at a little film and you're saying, what the heck were you doing here? But these players know how to box out. That was just lack of effort. Exactly. There ain't a bandage to fix this bloody leak. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you put in Mamu, okay. All right, he helps Wemby out a little bit on the boards. No. We got their guards getting rebounds. No, that's on us. It's defensive rebounds, dude. You gotta get defensive rebounds. That's effort. They were just letting them get. Oh, you got another rebound on us. Okay.
For a couple of dunks, that kind of thing's got nothing to do with Victor being one big guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pop. Me and Pop are like this, son. Me and Pop are like this right now. That's what I'm talking about. Has nothing to do with just Wemby being. No. Everyone has to do their job, okay? That's why the Spurs was so. I'm sorry, I'm ranting all over the place. Okay, this is like a 1 minute clip, and I'm just like talking about. Okay, this is why the Spurs were so great back in the day. You think the Spurs were great in 2014 just because they had Tim Duncan and Manu and Kawhi and Tony? A little bit, but a lot of it had to do with the fact that everybody had their job. Everyone was playing fundamentally sound. No one just left it to the other guy. No one just left it to Kawhi. No, Kawhi will handle that part. He'll handle all the grit and grind. He'll handle all that. But Kawhi got it. Timmy got it. No, every single player was expected to go for boards. Every single player was expected to play fundamentally sound. Every single player was expected to control, have ball control, not necessarily just willy-nilly pass the ball. Every single player, it was something expected of them. That's what made them so great. Because when you have the star power and then everybody else is making sure they're as efficient as humanly possible, you got yourself a championship team. That's what you got. You got yourself a dynasty. July said higher, Pop. Yeah.
I thought he did a pretty good job. He really stayed down. We were worried that DeMar was going to get.
Actually, that's really funny. I'm going to tweet that.
Get everybody up in the air like he does. He's the best at it. But I thought Jeremy did a solid job on him.
All right. He did. I said that too. Jeremy Sohan did a phenomenal. I said that earlier in this video, didn't I? Yeah, good stuff. Whatever. We need a pass first point guard. That's why we need Cadeau, baby. You get yourself Elliot Cadeau. Woo! He passed first. He is pass first. I know these highlights aren't, but he is pass first. He's a phenomenal passer. He's a ridiculous passer. And he's crafty and he's shifty. He's great. I love him. I really hope the Spurs get him one day. And not this draft, the next draft, if we don't get a guard. But I'm pretty sure. If he doesn't go in this draft, I don't think we get him. We need Scoot Henderson. No, you want Cadeau. Scoot Henderson look lost out there. I don't know what's going on with Scoot. I do want to tweet this out. That's funny. Let's do it like angrily too. You guys want to do it angrily? Let's do it angrily. Higher Pop. I think that's a good tweet. Good job. We really did something today. Nice work. Once again, guys, giveaway. $200 Spurs tickets giveaway. All you have to do, either do $2 Spurs super chat, or Spurs super chat, a super chat, or $2 to PayPal. That's the PayPal right there. planthespursfan@gmail.com, and you will be entered. And we will talk about this and do the giveaway at the end of Monday night. We'll do it. We'll go ahead and pick a winner. it'll be a spinning wheel. I'm not picking the winner myself. It'll be a random, but should be fun. So if you guys are interested, it's one entry. Okay, so don't. If you want to send more than $2, that's fine. I appreciate it nonetheless, but it's only $2 to enter. That's all. It's only $2 to enter. Okay, so if you send $10, it's still only one entry. So, but yeah, so there's that. There's that. All right, guys. I don't think there's anything else. Where are? How many segments did we even go over? How many things did we go over in this live stream? Five segments? Listen, Mark, Saturday. Oh, dude, guys. That's a perfect amount. That's a perfect amount. You know I do 2 videos a day. We can just split that up and let the public see it. No, it's not, everyone doesn't go on the live streams, but we'll have the public do it. Cool. Let's see if we had any other people through PayPal, so I can write that down. I'm gonna keep up with all of it anyways, but let me just make sure that we didn't have anybody else through PayPal. Let's see. Nope, still just Jose. Cool. All right, good stuff. He wasn't snubbed, his team mounting. What? Let me go ahead and let's see. How the heck should I do this? I'm trying to see how I should go about it. I'm trying to find a... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I want to post this everywhere now so I don't forget. Let's go ahead and post it on... trying to post it now. Hold on. Give me a second. When is that stream? Monday. What date is that? 11th. Posted it on there. All right, I think that's cohesive. So I posted it. Let's copy that. Let's see. You guys having a full-on conversation. Go ahead and hold on. I know I got a picture somewhere. Let's see. That's cool. All right, posting on Twitter now. All right, it's posted everywhere. It's posted freaking everywhere. Anything else? Who's the next win coming against? Hopefully the Rockets do. Rockets talk a lot of crap. Why we need SAR? Okay, I need to look into... I'll look into all these players. We'll get to it. Right now, I'm stuck on Cadeau. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. Like I said... Oh, my little kitty. She's stretching. Oh, she's stretching. Right now, like I said, if you guys want to enter, that's how you do it. If you want to do it after the fact, just send it to that PayPal. I know people want to do Cash App, but I don't want to do Cash App. But I guess if enough people ask me, then I'll have to. But right now, that's how we'll do it. So, anyways, I'll give it to you guys later, man. Deuces, 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 deuces. Crap. Sorry, I'm messing up. There we go.